after hurricanes and fires and earthquakes and floods and pandemics. We might not have the grid, we might not have electricity, but we find untapped power within ourselves and our ability to make something happen out of nothing and build something together. So many of our communities are practicing mutual aid in many different ways. People survive ongoing colonialism, they survive post-incarceration because of informal networks of mutual aid. And we're able to survive the moment because we from below are taking care of each other.
We are very excited right now to be joined by Jimmy Dunson, who is a writer, activist, and co-founder of Mutual Aid Disaster Relief.
It can start with the tiniest bit of liberated space. And I can't describe how many times we started a wellness center by just getting our medicine cabinets and emptying it into a collective space and then saying, all right, this is the beginning of a wellness center. And then massage therapists come, doctors come, and slowly it snowballs and we're able to offer more and more services for the community.
As lockdowns and layoffs sweep the country, leaving millions at risk, mutual aid groups are forming to protect and provide for the vulnerable, including the elderly, incarcerated, undocumented, and unhoused. Their aim? Solidarity, not charity.
The market's not going to save us. The nonprofit industrial complex, the state, they've always abandoned the people to disaster and ruin. Whatever we see that needs to be done, we have to do. We do have a hope for survival, and it comes from each other.
An amazing mutual aid center was constructed in the failure of FEMA and the failure of the state to respond.
In my introduction in the anthology, Building Power While the Lights Are Out, I describe dual power using the metaphors of cracks and seeds. It's one that quite a few of the contributors touch on in the anthology. And what I mean by that is that there's moments in history and time where more is possible, where there's cracks, in the walls that divide us, or in that fortress of imperialism, white supremacist, capitalist patriarchy. What nature teaches us is that the way to widen those cracks is not a jackhammer from above. It's actually seeds from below, like a little flower in the crack in the concrete. All it takes is one tiny seed in the crack and that concrete is done for, given time.
The insights, visions, and experiences shared by contributors to Building Power While the Lights Are Out offer a valuable roadmap to meet the climate crisis head on while reimagining our relationships to each other and the planet.
The book is on rebelheartspublishing.com. And Mutual Aid Disaster Relief is at mutualaiddisasterrelief.org, and Instagram and Facebook at Mutual Aid Disaster Relief, or on Twitter, Mutual Aid Relief.